What's up, JT Gunner here, and I am back with another episode of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So, we are at Karakara Bazaar because we're going to make our way to Gerudo Town, but there's a big ol' sandstorm, but before we can do all that, we need to do this shrine. I said I'd do this on my own time, but I actually felt like, you know what, let's just do this one together, just show it off. Why not? Just do more shrines. I should also mention, because I almost forgot to mention this, but I have been doing more shrines on my own time. Maybe you saw it in that loading screen there, but I now finally have a full stamina wheel. I've got 3 full stamina wheels, so that's all maxed out. So as far as stamina goes, there's really nothing more we can do. So any shrines and lights we get from here on, we'll have to use it to expand our health meter, which is fine with me because that's still important. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm not, if I'm gonna be frank, and it's just, I'm not gonna go too much into it, simply because, well, quite frankly, it's gonna be a lot to kind of get into, and honestly, I don't want to treat my channel as a therapy session, because at the end of the day, this is supposed to be entertainment. I'm supposed to be an entertainer, and I can't do that if I'm whining about stuff, honestly. And, like I said before, it's just, it's sort of a lot to get into, and it's like, for me to describe everything, that would just be a massive task in and of itself, and it's honestly just not doable. So yeah, it's just, I just sort of have to sort of power on through. I will say this much though, if you are indeed curious as to what's going on with me, it's just, let's just say there was something that I've spent, maybe I would just say a decade and a half of my life hoping that something would happen, or hoping I'd get my chance to do something, and recent circumstances have shown that it's not gonna happen, it's never gonna happen, and it's just, I'm not like totally torn up about it, but it's just, it's still a little upsetting if I'm gonna be quite honest. And what really sucks about it is that it shouldn't be this upsetting, and yet it is. And it's just, again, I won't go into it too much. I won't turn this into another venting session like a water temple video ended up being, which I apologize for. Nobody seemed to complain about that, but just know that like, I don't want to treat this as therapy session, but I also believe in sort of being honest with you guys, at least, I don't want to lie to my audience. And I feel like I'm full of myself when I say that, but really, it's like, if I'm not doing too well, I hope that I'm comfortable enough to, be able to express that, but I don't want to get too, caught up in my head about stuff that really doesn't concern you guys. So yeah, it's just a little something that unfortunately is having a negative impact on me, emotionally and mentally, and at the end of the day, there's really nothing anybody can do about it. The only thing I can do is really just sort of move past it and move on. And yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm actually recording this late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. It is actually December 31st, so it is New Year's Eve. I did not plan on recording today. I normally record on Fridays, but Friday is when I received the news and, got the realization that what I wanted was never going to happen, so So I just literally took that day off, but I do want to record more Zelda videos before I take my break, because again, I already did the announcement video. That video's like out already, but I'll be taking a break the first week of January from uploading content, but I'll be resuming, you know, after that. And I'm out of Zelda episodes. The Zelda episode that went up on the 30th, the one where I used the meme tired eyes on, you know, that don't record Let's Plays at 3 a.m. Yeah, that went up today, and so I think what we need to do, we have to go up here, but yeah, need to get some more of these videos out so that they're ready to go by the time I, you know, start editing, you know, after my break, because I'm not even gonna edit. I don't plan on doing video stuff at all during my break. Like, I'm also taking time off of my real job too, so it's like, I could just really use the break, guys. Just from everything, but, again, I'm not gonna treat this as therapy session, so don't worry, it's just... I will say this much, though. If there is anything that you are wanting to do, or wanting to say, or anything that you want to happen, you need to not wait. You need to not hesitate. If you want to do something, don't hesitate. Just do. Just do it. Because you'll never know when you'll never have that chance again. And a lot of people tend to say that, I know. But, you know, it's true. And, you know, I used to scoff at that sort of advice too a little bit, but it's like, yeah, no. It's absolutely true. It is something you need to keep in mind. Anyway, Gerudo Town's over there, that's the shrine, and we're gonna talk to this person right here. I think that's what we need to do. Looks like things are normal in Gerudo Town, Hey, what are you? Listen, this is the lighthouse for the bazaar. It's not a tourist destination or a place to play around on. That said, I guess it's fine now that you're already here. Go ahead and enjoy the view over the desert. After all, this is the only place in Karakara Bazaar where you can see over the sand shroud. I guess we didn't need to go up here, but I just wanted to see up here. So, there's this massive sand shroud that's covering Gerudo Desert. And it's just gonna make it dark and hard to see, and, it's also gonna make the map all staticky and you can't really see it. Then you see, like, these windstorms right here, right? What these do is you can sort of use these to glide over. See? Uh-oh, unbearable heat. Thought I have my, I guess I really need to get my heat resistance up, huh? I thought this would, this headset would be enough, but it isn't. Alright, so, okay, I need to land because I don't wanna damage myself from the heat. But yeah, the purpose of that windstorm is it lets you, glide up so you can glide over the, sand shroud. Anyway, do I have food already? Don't. Okay, so, oh, I do actually, it's right here. I got these from the guy in the, Skyview Tower. Oh, this was hot weather attack. That's not hot weather resistance. I'm a fool, guys, I'm a fool in many ways than one, but I don't want to trauma dump too much. Like recently, one of the Discord servers I'm a part of, I'm not going to tell you what it was that the server that I was a part of, but apparently there was a guy. I didn't see this go down because I was actually streaming Persona 5 Royal when this was happening, and I wasn't paying attention to Discord. But apparently there's somebody in one of the Discord servers I'm in who was doing a little bit of trauma dumping and may have made a remark about wanting to take their own life, and yeah, that turned out to be a thing, and the server owner had to make a new rule saying don't trauma dump, you know, don't make, you know, jokes about taking your own life because you should really seek help. Anyway, so we have this enemy type here. This is a Gibdo. This is Tears of the Kingdom's interpretation of a Gibdo. Gibdos are pretty much, they're not invincible, but they are hard to take down. There's really only one way to take them down, and that's by hitting them with something elemental. So we're going to take the shock fruit, shoot it with the arrow, and that turns it white, and that makes it more susceptible to damage. Then they have the Gibdo bones, which you can use as resources and also like weapon fusion material, but it's like fragile, so it's not like, I don't really recommend using it. You could also just throw elemental things. It has to be elemental, so lightning, fire, I think maybe ice works as well. The Desert Rift. Holy shit. Alright. So yeah, purpose of this video is we're gonna try to make it to Gerudo Town because we need to go there. That's where we'll be able to find our way to the next dungeon. So yeah, we're doing all that, and as this is a sequel to Breath of the Wild, we will be seeing some returning characters too. You guys may have recognized some of these characters, assuming you've played Breath of the Wild, like Sidon and Yunobo. Yeah, you're gonna be seeing more familiar faces too. I get some hydro melons and some other fruits. Yeah. Okay, we can't even see where we pinpointed everything to. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm going in the right direction. I sure hope I am. Oh, windstorm. There we go. That'll make things easier. And yeah, Gibdos can fly, because in this game, they're not mummies. They are really more insect-like, for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why they made Gibdos all insect-like in this game, but they did. Anyway, we'll fly over the sand shroud. Ooh. We are literally right there, which is really good. Alright. We want to make our way to the shrine. That's going to be our first... It's going to be our first thing we're going to do. Gerudo Town. Alright. And... fortunately, the sand shroud isn't so bad over here, but as you can see, it is pretty deserted. A desert town that's deserted. Who knew? Anyway. Ah, another voice! Wait, what? Ooh, you're just another real living person. I was certain one of the ghosts haunting this place had come for me. I traveled out hoping to meet the wonderful, amazing Gerudo women who lived here, but there's no one. I do sometimes hear voices coming from the wells. Obviously, the place is now haunted by the restless spirits of the beautiful Gerudo who were slain by the strange monsters. If I'm not careful, the same monsters might get me too. So yeah, all the Gerudos are in hiding, and we have to go find them, and he just gave us a clue on what we need to do to find them. But like I said before, we are actually gonna go to the shrine first. Go ahead and grab that light. Then I'll have 3 lights. Then I need to find one more and then get, 4 lights. But, well, that'll come in the future. There's gonna be more shrines in Gerudo Desert. Anyway, I almost forgot to mention this before, because I was too busy talking about life problems, but I got a new headset and a new mic, courtesy of my sister. They're a Christmas present, so that's really cool. That being said, I didn't have too much of a chance to really test this mic, so if the audio sounds a little bit off, that's kind of why. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I noticed I was peaking a little bit, so I'm probably going to be fiddling around with the audio. Hopefully the compressors don't make it too bad. I saw the audio go into the red a little bit, which it generally does, at least when I record. But yeah, the audio for these next few Zelda videos, I imagine, are gonna sound a little weird, and just know that once again I am playing with audio levels, and I'll continue to do so until I find a good setting for these. It's another Blue Yeti microphone. I think it might be. Honestly, I think it might be the same one I already had. I mean, as in same type, not exactly the same one. I just decided to plug in the new one. I don't know. I also got a new headset. It's a wireless headset too, battery powered, so feels pretty good not having another wire just running across my lap or my desk. Because at least my headset, my headset wire, my original headset, or at least the one I was using before, that's wired, and that would have to sit on my lap. I just have to get used to the volume controls for this, because in my previous headset, the the volume controls were on they're like on a little remote on like the wire, and then this one, it's on like the left headphone, so I just have to remember to sort of reach back there. And fortunately, if I do adjust the audio and I look at my PC screen, at least the monitor that I have OBS running on, I could sort of see the volume setting. Anyway, what we want to do here is we want to use these fans to blow sand and try to find things. So this is the puzzle. I think we have a locked door over there, so we need to find a key. There's a treasure chest. I think the key's in there. Just look in this little pile of sand. Alright. We'll put the shit down, turn it off, grab the key. Alright. By the way, if you make Link not wear pants and he kicks the treasure chest like that, he'll hold his foot in pain. He'll, like, stub his toe. So that's a funny little thing. Anyway. Let's go in there. I see a robot. I see a construct. It's up to no good. Yeah, fortunately, I got a powerful spear. Yeah, because, like before, I've been doing some grinding. I think I need to carry a fan in here, huh? But yeah, I was doing grinding on my off time, not recording. So I've got, of course, upgraded stuff. And like I said before, I'll be doing that regularly for the duration of the series. Just to help things move faster, but, you know, any major story beats will always be recorded. So, yeah. Also, anything of note that I just want to show off. Like, there's some side quests that I really want to do. Anyway, we need to blow the sand pile off. It's a robot trying to shoot with arrows. Okay. So, what we have here... We have this thing, right? It's sort of like a lock. What this is we need to shine a light on that. We can only do that by using this mirror right here. So we need to set it somewhere. At least pick it up and figure out where we could find a light source we could shine that on. That work? There's something we gotta do. Okay, yeah, that guy's going ballistic over me being here. There we go. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. No, we have to find a light. Just... How do we do this again? I've obviously done this shrine before. But... Like, it's literally been almost... Not quite a year, but it's close enough. Close enough to a year to be having beaten and completed in this game, so... Yeah. I just don't know. I think I see a solution. Hold on. Turn this shit off. Okay. Go back up here. Go up here. We're not going back up here. And maybe we should find our... Okay, yeah. I think I know what's going on here. This fan. Blow the sand. There's our light source. And we're just gonna blow this here. I think we got a mirror stuck in there. And blow this sand. Alright. Grab the mirror right here, and what we want to do is we want to set it down where the light source is, or at least above it. That way we could shine it over here. Drop that. We'll grab these parts though. That. Was it? Oh. It's talking about the weapon. He's like, oh, what's it saying? I can't carry any more. Can't carry any more of. Oh boy. I did get a late start on this video. I was kind of putting it off. I was actually debating, you know, not recording tonight. I was like, you know what? It's close to my break. I'm not feeling the greatest. Maybe don't record. I was like, you know what? You know, life problems aside, at the end of the day, the show must go on. That's how I'm not even pointing at the proper thing. But yeah, like I'm saying, regardless of how I feel, I do sort of owe it to not only you guys, but myself to really just put my best foot forward and do what I do, because I've had a really good year with this channel. I feel like I feel like I'm making real progress, the whole content creation thing, and I'll probably never be a big YouTuber, and I don't delude myself into thinking that I'll ever be one. You know, you know, how do we do this? I just sort of have to think about how we do this. But yeah, it's like, I love this channel. I love what I do. I have a lot of fun making videos, and anytime I'm feeling not so great, you know, I could just do what I like to do, sort of help me feel better, which is playing video games and talking about them. And yeah, it's just like I really owe it to myself to just, you know, just be my best self, I guess. Just do things. You know, just try to enjoy what I do, try to enjoy myself, and you know, I'm seeing my work starting to pay off a little bit, and I hope to keep growing this channel and you know, growing as a person, especially. Like I said before, you know, I think I've spent way too much of my life hesitating and waiting and finding out the hard way that life will not wait for you. It's the honest to God truth, and it's like, I wish I had done Let's Play sooner in my life. I think I've mentioned this before, but I kind of really mean it now. Because it's like, God, this temple's kicking my ass right now. Excuse me, the shrine. But yeah, I kind of wish I'd done this sooner in my life. Just like, I kind of used to imagine or fantasize about myself and like doing video game content on YouTube ever since, I don't know. Honestly, probably since 2012 when the Game Grumps debuted. And I was like, oh, that looks cool. I wish I could do something like that. And it's like, you know, hindsight is always 2020, and it's like, you never really know how different things would play out. Like the channel, for example. If I did start doing video game content in 2020, no, my life was different. Like, 2020, excuse me. I mean, 2012. 2012. I think that's what I meant to say. But it's like, if I... What's this? Oh, it's another room. Okay. But yeah. What I'm trying to say, but I keep interrupting myself, excuse me. If I had started my Let's Play channel years earlier, like 2012 for instance, would I still be doing it? Would things be the same as they are now? Because my life was different in 2012. I was in a different spot in my life. I was a lot younger, a lot more naive, maybe a lot less committed to things. So it's like, you know, it really is impossible to say, you know, how things would be. And, you know, I was talking about my real life problems and how, you know, the whole hesitation thing, I'm kind of suffering for that. It's also like, you know, yeah, sure, maybe I shouldn't have hesitated for what I wanted to happen, had to happen. But it's also like, would it have happened? Would it have made things better? Would it have made things worse? You know, it's just really something that I try to... Something to really keep in mind. Anyway, I have no idea what we're doing here. It's like we can go up there. I just don't know how. I did not expect to spend this video struggling with this fucking shrine, but I guess I am. Oh, seriously, what do we do here? I might look it up, excuse me. Alright, seems like I have the right idea. Because we need to get up there. I think we want to take this too, from what I'm reading from the guide. So we'll just sort of, we're not using this royal claymore. Sort of a royal pain in my ass right now. Damn it, I did not mean to pick that up. I'm gonna drop it. There we go, I want the fan guster. Silly little thing. Anyway. Try putting this closer. I don't know. It's like I'm not getting enough height, though. I'm doing this right, aren't I? Wind pointing upward towards the ledge. That is exactly what I'm doing. Like, there's no weight. It's not like I'm too heavy, so I don't know. There we go. Now it wanted to work. Let's see. We want our fan guster to really blow the sand off the gear. Go. There we go. Alright, that gets that turning. We should be getting some arrows, I think. Sorry for spoiling the treasure, but we're gonna get 10 arrows! 10 arrows! I was watching a little bit of Vinny do his Zelda randomizer. He did another one. Really nothing here but the 10 arrows, huh? Okay. I also looked at the guide. I see what I'm doing wrong. I'm placing that mirror way too high. It should be right there on the ground. So, yeah. Maybe if I wasn't too busy complaining about my life, I would have known. But, yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry if I'm sort of bringing you guys down. You know, you know, It's like with the water temple video, I say, you know what, I'll talk about this, but I'll only do it for a little bit. But it's also like, I just, you know, I have things I want to say. And again, this is not therapy hour for me, and I don't want to treat it as such. At the same time, though, it's like, I kind of want to speak. And when you're doing Let's Plays, you kind of always want to be speaking, actually. That was something I struggled with literally like my first year, is there'd be long segments of me with dead air, because I just don't know what to say at a particular moment. You know, it's really bad, especially for, like, my Xenoblade Chronicles Let's Play. I mean, there's several segments in that playthrough where it's just dead air, and because this was before I had the philosophy of just really cutting out the fluff, you know, removing the dead air, just doing the usual edits that I do. And maybe I do go a little bit gung-ho with that, because I know I try to cut as much as I can to try to get my videos under a certain time. And yeah, it's just, I kind of want to keep talking. I guess that's what I'm really trying to say. And sometimes when I'm just talking, you know, ultimately I'm going to be thinking about what's going on in my life, what I'm thinking about. Oh, I want to be ultra-handing this. I'm looking at the guide, so that's what I'm reading right now. Anyway, we want to, there we go. Yeah, you want to shine the light at the locks like that. And, alright. We are done with the shrine, and it took a god-awful long time. I apologize. But, I mean, that happens, I guess. That happens. But yeah, like I was saying before, I try to keep myself talking. And, you know, I try to, if something pops into my mind, I'll inevitably just spit it out when I'm recording. And, you know, this is something that really shouldn't be upsetting me, because logically it shouldn't, but like emotionally it's messing me up. Like, I've told some friends about what's going on, but just understand that honestly, when it comes to the general YouTube community, the general, you know, even my audience, I don't feel comfortable, nor do I feel it's appropriate for me to really divulge into what's really going on with me. At least not right now. I might change my mind in the future, but I don't see that happening in, like, the near future. Maybe a year from now, maybe longer than that. I might be willing to really talk about what's going on. But it's like, as of right now, just know that not all is right with my world, and I wish things were better, but really there's nothing I can do but just sort of try to move past this. Anyway, we need to find the Gerudo. I know we're at time, but I think we could find the Gerudo real fast. Anyway, this message in the bottle. Message in a bottle. Anyway, let's examine it. It's you, at long last. You, the Vo reading this letter, are the Vo I was fated to meet. And I am the Vi you were destined for. You must hurry and rescue me. I am locked away from the outside world. Do not worry, though. I will send all my love to you until you come and find me. Stay safe, and know that we will meet soon. It is our destiny, after all. Caliban. Ooh. One of the Gerudo is looking for love, and I sort of got the, took her message in the bottle out of the stream. So anyway, she's a little bit SOL there, but I think way up here. Anyway, let's see if we can climb up this wall. I think we're kind of near where we need to be. I think so. Ah, ooh. Something we could blow up over here. Oops, too close. Oh, damn. And blow up more stuff. Anyway, let's see. What happens if we... Ooh, sapphires. What's up here? I forget where the exact location of the Gerudo are, where they're hiding at. So I don't know if we'll be able to get to them. I'm gonna try, though. That is a Gibdo right there. He might come up and attack me if I ascend here, so... Here we go. Back down. Alright. I think I see more rocks up ahead. We could blow up. Yep, that was a bad idea. I should have just used my pounder. Right here. No, that's not it. It's my guster. Sledge. There we go. Let's, I have a better hammer. I have this flux core smasher. The silver moblin hammer. Yeah, silver moblin's been spawning too. I don't know if I've told you guys about that. But that's how far we've come in this game. We officially have the strongest tier of enemies that are gonna be spawning every now and then. So, yeah, that's something to look forward to anyway. Where was the thing? I think it's not here. Where was it? Oh, that's right. Because, Caliban is sending her messages in a bottle, I think. And I think we just have to follow the bottles. I was also trying to look for something else, too, admittedly. But, because it's something that's going to be really helpful in the future. That we can get, but as of right now, I think we'll just sort of leave it be. I have to look up how to get to it. And I think they're actually over here, so we're gonna ascend and try to meet up with them. Yep, here we go. Here they are.
No.
A Vo, there's a Vo here. Stop him. It's me, a man with a penis. Vo are not permitted to be here. You must leave at once. And the door opens. Hold on. Ah, it's her. It's her. Ilaria, Gerudo captain of the guard. She remembers me. It has been some time, swordsman. It's all right. This one has the chief's permission to enter, and he is welcome to visit any of the shops and businesses. Spread the word. Let everyone know this is the case. For you to come all this way, enduring the strange storm that plagues us, you must have some important news to share. Yeah, I saw a message in the bottle. The Princess of Hyrule is missing? You had heard of the events at Hyrule Castle, but things are dire indeed. Still, swordsman, I mean Link, I am impressed you made it here through the storm that surrounds Gerudo Town. The sand shroud settled on us some time ago. We sent out patrols to determine what was causing it, but a swarm of monsters, creatures called Gibdos, suddenly appeared and attacked our troops and forced us to retreat. The Gibdos have made their way into the town. As a result, everyone was evacuated to the shelter for their safety. As someone charged with protecting Gerudo Town, I am ashamed of our current situation. This is all to say, although I wish I could help you search for the princess right now, now is not a good time, sorry. Lady Riju is currently training. She is trying to become strong enough to save us from this disaster. If you are hoping to speak with Lady Riju, you should visit the ruins to the north. So yeah, we have to find Riju, who is another returning character from Breath of the Wild. And anyway, I think this is a good stopping point. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for listening to me vent a little bit. I vented a little bit more than I wanted to talk about, but yeah, I guess it's just on my mind and I kind of have to talk about it. I apologize if this comes off as trauma dumping, because again, this is not my personal therapy hour. This is entertainment, and it's my job to entertain you guys. At the same time, though, I feel like I ought to be honest with you about how I'm feeling. And like I said before, if there's anything that you are wanting to do in life, anything at all, that's, you know, perfectly legal to do, and, you know, just something you want to do, and you're just sort of sitting around thinking about it, wishing about it. Stop thinking about it, stop wishing about it, stop fantasizing about it. You know, stop hesitating, you know. Just go do it. Don't hesitate. Just do. And, you know, I'm recording this New Year's Eve, and that's sort of going to be honestly, that's my personal New Year's resolution, is to just do. And one of the things that I'm going to continue to do is make more videos, so I hope you still got something out of this video. If you'd do me a solid, like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, share the video around, really would help me out a lot, and I do appreciate your support. That's it. I'm JT Gunner, and this is Tears of the Kingdom, and I will see you next time, so see you later.